Kazmira, hi. Hi, Walter, Annalise, great big digital hug. Sabrina, lovely to see you. Suzanne, very warm welcome. Judith, welcome to another Drunken Monk live meditation every Thursday, 1800 hours, 6 o'clock, 1800 hours, 5 o'clock UK time. Who knows where else? Hi, Annalise, big hug. Hi, Sabrina. So great to see you guys and to connect. A very warm welcome. And here we are. Let's meditate. Let's meditate. And don't you just love it? I feel so enriched by it. And, we're coming to the end of the manifestation course, and I'm already kind of like, it was so good. But fortunately, we're starting the 10 Bulls of Zen on Monday. So if you want to join me and really get into that space, meditating with others, this wonderful connection that we have, join me on Monday. Still time to grab a ticket. Link is in the bio. Jennifer, how nice to see you, and so great to meet you in Mandali the other day. Wasn't that cool? Short but sweet. Caroline, Mary, very warm welcome. So let's get on with the meditation, shall we? Okay, so the inspiration for this meditation is obviously Thich Nhat Hanh, and so much love and gratitude for the wisdom that he shared for his time on this earth. And I've selected some quotes that I want to weave into today's meditation, and just to connect with his spirit, his soul, his wisdom, his integrity. This man was such a beautiful human being, and I'm sure his teachings will stay alive for thousands of years to come. And certainly we're going to keep them alive today. So the kind of theme I'm going to weave into the meditation today is also like surrender and acceptance and, being present, So pretty much what we do every week, but I think it's going to be a bit special because I can feel him around. I don't know if I'm imagining it, but I've got goosebumps. Okay. So let's go on. Okay, so just take a moment to connect to the present moment. Where else? This aliveness, this being here in this moment, releasing the attachment to any kind of stories that are going on in your mind. So just letting them go, like letting the kids go and play in the garden. You can come back to them later. Say thank you, but just for now, for the next 15 minutes, we're just simply going to focus our attention on being absolutely present. And the easiest way to bring our attention into the present moment is, of course, to follow the breath. Connect to the body, to the senses, listening to sounds, becoming aware of touch, what you're looking at, the temperature of the room. Finding some anchor that you can focus on that helps to bring you out of the mind, or you may be already out of your mind, and simply into this place of meditation, this stillness, this quiet awareness, this feeling of aliveness, this sense of I, this consciousness. And then following the breath, allowing the breath to fall into that kind of relaxed, steady rhythm. Let the breath do the work. You don't need to force, counting or taking great big huge breaths and all this stuff. Just let your breath be natural, let it be open. But being aware of it. So breathing and feeling it. Feeling that aliveness as you breathe in. You're neither breathing in or out, that moment of stillness, that gap. You just, and breathe out and let go. Relax. And then immediately, automatically, the body starts to soften. You start to connect with the earth. There's that feeling of merging with the ground. There's a calm stillness that starts to arise, to embrace you. So the first quote: To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Such a beautiful insight. Every single human being is so unique, and that makes every single human being so unique, so special, and absolutely beautiful. So feel that now, that quality of acceptance. Even if you don't fully accept yourself, if you were to fully accept yourself, what would that feel like? Just go there, give it a moment, just give it a try. Know that you are beautiful. Even if you don't feel it really convincingly, or if there's something aspect or some judgment that's going on, see if you can just distance yourself from those ideas that you might carry. And notice also who's observing those thoughts, who's making those judgments. Staying present. The second quote. Your body is your first home. Breathing in, I arrive in my body. Breathing out, I am home. Breathing out, I am home. So what he means by that is this feeling of letting go, relaxing, surrender, this acceptance, the acknowledgement of this moment. Acceptance is simply to acknowledge the reality of here and now, without any projections, judgments, ideas, labeling, complaining, fiddling with, this is how I should be. Connecting to your body. Your body is your first home. This is where you live. Connecting to the breath, to the senses, this wonderful gift that this vehicle allows us to connect to our environment, to have beautiful conversations with people, to see amazing sights, to feel great moments. Breathing in, I arrive in my body, and breathing out, I am home. Awareness of the breath, connecting to the present, connecting to the aliveness of this moment is so enriching. It's so beautiful. And nothing to do with the situation in the world or anything more than simply connecting to the aliveness of your being. This is such a precious moment to be able to enter into that sacred domain of your soul, your being, your essence. The third quote. We can totally surrender ourselves to the present moment, to the power of healing that is inherent in our body. The power of healing. So when we totally surrender to the reality of this moment, when the mind goes clear and there's no clutter, There's no past, there's no future, there's no inner chatter distracting you from the present moment. There's simply the aliveness, the purity of being here now, the power of healing that is inherent in the body arises, becomes alive. And healing means to be whole, to find balance. And it's like when you cut your finger, your body immediately starts to heal. It's the same emotionally, mentally, spiritually. We're all in this journey to become whole, to become complete, and to surrender ourselves to the present moment. It's something that Thich Nhat Hanh is saying is the door to the opening of your power to heal, to be whole. Be absolutely present, absolutely here. Doesn't matter if there's thoughts and feelings and emotions, that's life, that's being human. It's okay, but surrender to it. Open yourself up, embrace the aliveness of this moment. Next quote. Yesterday is already gone. Tomorrow is not here yet. Today is the only day available to us. It is the most important day of our lives. It is the most important day of our lives. The past is a thought. Memory is a thought. The past remembering something that happened. The future, a projection of something that may happen. But the most important day of our lives is here. The most important moment of our lives is here. This is where we exist. The vertical space, the transcendental space. Beyond time and space, there's our presence, aliveness, consciousness. This is who you are. Meditation is simply the art of resting there. And to rest there, you simply hold your focus, your attention in the present. And surrender to it. Let go into it. Flow with it. Without any resistance. Surrender doesn't mean that you're not going to change things or you're not going to respond or act, but out of a place of aliveness and clarity, and energy, grounded presence. So feel that energy now, the aliveness of your whole being, your body, heart, mind, functioning in collaboration, like the pulse of a one wholeness. And whatsoever arises out of that stillness, the power of healing, the power of your creativity, the power of your insights, to share your gifts to the world. And the last quote, our own life has to be our message. Our own life. the way we live is the fragrance we leave behind for others to remember us by. Not by how much money you left in the bank, but how you lived, how you loved. So surrender. Melt and merge into the present. Accept whatsoever is there. Give it space. And allow the power of your healing to fill your heart. To carry you. Trust. The body knows how to heal a cut finger. And the soul knows how to guide you. Surrender to that. Merge into the silence. Breathe it in. This is your home. This is what's real. So thank you to Thich Nhat Hanh for such an amazing life, and for giving the gifts of his wisdom, the fragrance of his being through the work he carried out in Plum Village. And thank you, you beloved meditators, Suzanne, Annalise, Namaste. Thank you for joining this virtual sanctuary, for sharing your presence, for connecting with your heart and your being and enriching this space. That was wonderful. Thank you. Yes, it was, Walter. Thank you for showing up. And thank you, Fiona and Judith, Sabrina. Great big massive hug to you guys. I very much look forward to seeing you all in the next session, wherever that may be, whenever it may be. And yes, Annalise, I will ask Veronica to post the quotes under the recording, so I hope that you can enjoy them for a long time to come. Jennifer, namaste. Johanna, thank you Caroline. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the next session.